Hey guys, it is a beautiful Friday morning and I am giving another update because I am just very impressed by how quickly everything's growing in this tower. This is incredible. Potentially one of the best experiments I've ever done, and I would recommend it to anybody else who's ever interested. Not that you can't do the same thing in a typical dirt GreenStalk, but the fact that I was able to convert it to hydroponic, so it's just perlite and river rock in each of the levels, and then perlite atop that, and then the plants in there. I'm actually directly planting the plants into the perlite, no sponges or anything, so it saves you money there too. But as you can see, I've got little zucchinis already. These are cue ball zucchinis. I was a little bit worried about the height and space constraint, but actually these guys get to be about 18 inches max in height, and then they cap off. So I'm just going to keep the short compact plants in here. And these are quick snack cucumbers, so they're not going to get too much bigger either, but I can keep trimming and managing these as they go. But this is the culantro. Oh my goodness, these leaves are crazy. Everything I've planted has just gone to town. The peppers, and yeah, this was only what, 2 weeks ago that I got that tower started. I've got these 2 towers up now. All the lettuces, I know I showed another video where the lettuces were all wilted. They're awesome now. They're looking great. Over here, I've got my Midnight Romas and my dwarf tomato projects. Sweet Scarlet, I think Sweet Scarlet's the only one I've got going. And then I'm also doing another test over here with eggplant, and I've got more tomatoes. I'm trying to squeeze in as many as I can. This eggplant, I forget what it is. I think it's Oswald, which is a Baker Creek heirloom that gets very big. But this has been an incredible test. I've had more spinach than I know what to do with, and I'm about to have more tomatoes than I think I know what to do with. I'm using these little trellises to manage everything, and what I'm going to do is, this is going to get heavy, and these things, they're not the most stable in the world. I got them on Amazon. They're super cheap. I'm just going to reinforce them, probably a zip tie here at the top and a zip tie down at the bottom, and I'm going to reinforce it and have a zip tie going on the inside only. You don't want it on both sides like a circle, or else you won't get that stability you're looking for. But if you put a line of zip tie on the inside, when it goes to bend, the zip tie will hold it. So you want to make sure you buy zip ties that have, like, somewhere around maybe 50-pound tensile strength, something that you can really rely on a little bit. But yeah, this is going to be an awesome experiment. I'm going to keep updating as much as I can as this keeps going. I want to show you guys how productive these towers can be at their fullest. And these Sweet Scarlets, they grow pretty big tomatoes, so this is going to be a really interesting experiment just to see how well this can handle a bigger type of beefsteak-like tomato. For the ones that get a little taller, it's going to grow up and up this way, so I'm going to put maybe like a trellis here, and then as this gets taller, just tie it to the trellis up here, so it'll have continuous support. These Midnight Romas are going to get to be about 5 feet tall, so I'm fully prepared to do everything I can to manage them and make this experiment a success. These Sweet Scarlets, I've heard a lot of mixed things about. It looks to be a potato leaf tomato. I call it potato leaf because the leaves resemble potato leaves. It's just the variety that these tend to be. But I just saw a video where one got to 7 feet. I think it was a mutation or something, because they're not really supposed to get that big. They're supposed to cap off around 3 to 4 feet. So 3 to 4 feet, this thing's going to be up above, but I'm going to do the best I can to just keep it tied to the tower so I can still rotate it. That's one of the awesome things about this tower is, you can rotate them, and it makes it very easy for anybody to come in and harvest what you want, rotate it, and especially you want the sun to hit everything, so I come out here once in a while and I'll just rotate it so the sunlight's getting to all the plants. I just fertilized everything. I'm using Maxi Grow, Maxi Bloom mostly, but then I also have a connection to some cheaper fertilizer as well that's made here locally, so I'm using that and experimenting with it because I wasn't sure how it would do, but it looks like it's going to be just fine. It's all inclusive too, so it's got the calcium, magnesium, and all that stuff that the tomatoes really need, so you don't get the blossom end rot. But yeah, I guess that's it. I'll make this a little shorty, but hope everybody's having a great day. And I will update again very soon. Take care. Bye.